Bank holiday here in England today, but it's been a busy day for me. Okay. It's a beautiful day now. It's been a bit mixed, but we've got a bit of sunshine coming through, and hope there's sunshine in your life. It's Graham anyway here with the updates on We Share Abundance, ancillary programs, and whatever else we need to cover. Particularly the SOAP program, and that of course is where you can just give away the free coupons we give to you, no charge. You give them away, somebody gets a paid position in our Easy Business Builder, and you make a commission. Amazing. We have a cash cow program, which is totally 100% hands-free. We make the sales for you, we drive the traffic for you, we do the whole thing for you. Okay. We should be streaming live on Twitch, YouTube, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. Unfortunately, we don't see comments in Twitch and YouTube. We should do, but they don't show up. I don't know why. Occasionally they do, but very, very rare. So I'm going over to our Facebook group to make sure that I am, in fact, streaming live. I've pressed all the right buttons and done the right things, and we can interact with people there, see what's going on, and have a bit of fun. It's May Day bank holiday here in England. I hope you're enjoying a May Day bank holiday wherever you are, and even if it's not a holiday, enjoying the spirit of May, dancing round the maypole. Where are we? Let's get to Facebook. And when we get to Facebook, we'll go to We Share Abundance Publicly, and we'll keep our fingers crossed that when I scroll down, I will see me broadcasting on the 2nd of May. Looking good so far. And let me turn my sound off. I've got sound on my computer, which would cause feedback. Okay, let's see where we are. We've got Dave Jackson from the UK, top of the comments list. He's from London, and he's followed by Andrew Dean from Australia. From Australia? He's from New Zealand. Hello from some islands off the coast of Australia. Okay, yeah, he's from New Zealand, not from Australia. He got me confused there. We have Kingsley from Manchester, UK, Russ Cowley from Newcastle, UK, Peter from Kettering, UK. Russ is letting me know that I'm coming through loud and clear. Got Norman from Doncaster, UK, Deborah from Southern Alabama, USA, Ramachandra from India, but he is a UK citizen. And it's a hectic time, isn't it? Well, it's hectic every day, really. I mean, but today I've been slogging away at it all day. Not got anything like as much done as I would have liked to have done, but we are moving forward. And I'll bring you up to date with it a bit more in the near future. When we get started, we'll give it a couple of minutes yet. We've got Thobza from South Africa just popped in as well. So we've got Australasia, we've got in Asia, Australasia, Africa, Europe, North America, just South America as the continents we're missing at the moment. Usually have all 6 continents covered. We've got members in all continents. We've got members in most countries, actually. So there we go. We've got Akine from Nigeria. That's another one for the African continent. And yeah, it's been a busy day, we are 7 minutes. We got Bhakti from India. Vrindavan. What's Vrindavan? Is Vrindavan the city in India, the province? I don't know Vrindavan. But anyway, Bhakti from India. Okay. Right. we're showing 8 minutes past on the clock, so we will get started. And anybody that comes in after we finish the prayer and a bit later on that's missed some updates, they'll have to watch the replay, because we always have replays. They're always available both in YouTube and in the Facebook group. And we've got Alan Saunders just popped in from South Africa as well. So, dear Heavenly Father, we are so grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and through love, each member may find the joy of service. And through that service, Lord, bless each member that they attract into their life true happiness and everything they need. Amen. And we've got Malawi as well. Willie's just popped in from Malawi. We have, as I say, members all over the world. We are very cosmopolitan. We are a cloud nation. We are the United States of the world. And we operate as a country. We have our own currency, our own economy. And we're not one of the wealthiest countries in the world at the moment. But the future is looking good. I think we're going to be one of the wealthiest countries in the world in the near future. And we've got Namkumar from India / USA as well popped in. But as the United States of the world, there's a little affirmation I've been doing just to try and get everybody's heart and mind in the right what? There is a word, I don't know. It's escaped me. To get everybody on the right track anyway. And that affirmation is, we're happy and grateful for living in the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come on earth as it is in heaven, that we may all be freed from divisive inharmonies and become perfect citizens in body, soul and mind of thy world. Okay. Right. Devyani's been working on the messaging system again, but also there are some things that you will find on your dashboard that we've included. Let me see if I can find, I don't think she says much in the, yeah, she just says modify the dashboard as discussed, which makes it sound very simple, but quite a lot of work's gone into it. But I'll give you a little brief, if I can find it, overview. The wallet has been updated. For some reason, the balance on the US dollar wallet was never showing. So that has been added. That does show now. But the thing that people have, or one or two people suggested would be a good idea. One person in particular, can't remember who it was, and a lot of people agreed. And that is in the profile details under your login status, whether it shows you're inactive or active, we now have your login count for this month. So if you logged in yesterday and today, it should show 2 days. If you didn't log in yesterday, but you logged in today, it'll only show 1 day. And you need to get that up to 2/3 of the days in the current month. So what month are we in? We're in May, 31 days in May. You need to get that count up to 21 to make sure you're going to be active next month. So that is something that people have been asking for. It's on your dashboard in that block that says profile details. So so that's one of the things. The messaging, it's a big task, because the messaging module, if you like, it's very complex. It has lots of specific rules and things, and what we're doing is, or say what we're doing, what development's doing, Devyani, is to make it so that when you view your personal referrals, you will be able to see their status in the Wealth Builder, whether they've stake pools or not. You'll be able to see their status in the Easy Business Builder, whether they've got any subscriptions there. You'll be able to select them either individually or in groups based on not staked any pools, for example, or only stake pool one, or not bought a subscription in the Easy Business Builder, or is a warrior chief. You'll be able to sort them by this, select them and find them by this. And you'll be able to message them either individually or as groups based on your selection. And this is something that was always intended to be there, but it wasn't there in the original format that was put in place by Christian, and we wanted to get launched, so we said, okay, we'll do it later. Well, later is now. Okay, so it is being done now, but it is quite a big job, I understand. I have had some contact from the KYC people that we want to use, but not got the answers that I want yet. Hopefully we'll get that resolved this week, and then we'll be able to go ahead and get that programmed in as well. Who else have we got? We've got other people come in. We've got Charmaine from Morocco, Akpomade from Nigeria, Paula from Holland, Alan Saunders. What happened to Christian? Christian got very busy. He got promoted and he's working on various blockchain projects in his full-time job. So he's out of the picture from our development point of view at the moment. Maybe later in the year he'll be back, and we'll welcome him, because he's got a lot of talent and he understands what we're about, and is a really good guy. Okay, so that's the development. Me, what have I been up to? Right, I've almost finished the sequence for the email follow-ups for the Cash Cow program. I could have loaded what we've got, but I thought I'll load them all tomorrow when I complete the last couple of messages. Also, we have had a couple of more people that have joined the program in the last couple of days, and I need to get those people to the same level and standard and get everybody level and into the rotator. So that's there. We do have traffic that's coming, so I need to get it done quickly. So it will be done by tomorrow. We'll get those things in place tomorrow, ready for the traffic. Will it start tomorrow? Maybe later in the day tomorrow, but I think it's more likely to be Wednesday or Thursday. It takes a while for them to get there. Abdul says we want withdrawals. Withdrawals are available. They're automated from your available cash wallet. Okay. So you Absetos, Abset? Oh, I don't know what Absetos is. Withdrawals are available. They're automated, and you can withdraw your funds, your commissions, from the available cash wallet. Okay. We also have multiple income streams, and we have a downline builder for those different multiple income streams in your back office, in your dashboard there, and a couple of them are paying out very well at the moment. We've not been in them very long. In fact, one of them we're not even in yet. Or, well, some members are. Some members are. But the first one is COTPS, and we have got an automated code that means you don't have to log in every couple of hours. It'll do it automatically for you, and that's available to the members. And that is doing pretty well. It's about 28 days to break even on anything that you put into that. So anything that you deposit in there, you're at risk for about 28 days without any referrals or anything, just letting the code do everything for you. But the risk can be as little as $9. You can deposit as little as $9. But even $9 over a 12-month period, because it compounds at quite an amazing rate of 0.03% every 2 hours, you can turn $9 into over $400,000 in 12 months. And that is amazing. So it's a really good leverage, if you like. Is it a risky program? All programs are risky. Everything has a risk. I talked yesterday about even your bank account. You put money in a deposit account in your bank account, and that's a risk. Not that you won't get out what you put in. That's pretty much certain, but it won't be worth what you put it in. You know, if you put $100 in 12 months' time, and you pull it out, even with the interest that the bank may pay you, you'll find that you won't be able to buy as much with that money as you could when you deposited it. So you've got a risk, if you like, with your bank account. Even it's going to lose your money. What's the risk level? I would put bank accounts at 1 or 2, you know, and on the scale of 1 to 10, 10 being really high risk and 1 being fairly low risk. But everything has a risk. The COTPS program, if it did not have such a low entry level, I would probably risk 7, 8, maybe even 9. But with an entry level of $9, I think it brings it down to a 6 or a 7 at the most. If you're comfortable with more, you can put more in, and of course, it'll generate more. Whatever you put in, whether it's $9 or $9,000 or $90,000, it would, excuse me just a moment. I think that's missionaries. I apologize for that. Whatever amount you deem that you want to risk, then within 28 days, with no referrals or anything, you can you'll be able to withdraw that, and then you're risk free after that, because you will have even more. Be about the same. Let's call it the same. You'll have the same amount in your account to continue compounding as you initially deposited, but it won't cost you anything because you've got your money back out. So that's why I bring that down to a 5, 6, or 7 at the most, really, because of that comfort zone, if you like. You can get involved at a very low level and you can build it up from there. There is another program which pays a similar amount if you have sufficient capital, and this pushes the risk up for that. That program is particularly transparent. It's called what's it called? Metafy Yielders, and very transparent. The guy behind it is there. He's available. He explains all about it. There's some very, very good videos on how it all works and everything else, and the legitimacy of it. And because of that, I would have probably put it at normally, maybe a 4 or a 5 risk level. But to get that 3.3% per day, and it's only 5 days a week, it's working days, you've got to put in $2,500. So because you've got to risk a lot of money, I would put the risk level up to 6 or 7. I would put it round about the same as the COTPS program. But I didn't want people to miss out on it because they haven't got $2,500 like me. So you can get involved at $100, but even $100 is a big difference from like $9 in COTPS. $9, most people can say, okay, I can put that in. If I lose it, I lose it. $100 is a bit more painful. So once again, it pushes that risk factor up. So what I've suggested, and we've got a couple of people that have already decided to go with this, and I only sent the message out about half an hour or maybe an hour ago, I don't know, because it took me a while to sort it all out, is that we can work as a co-op and we can get people started, anybody, for $12.55. And that $12.55, because we're working as a co-op, will get you to $2,500 in about half the time that $100 deposited at 1% would get you there. So that brings the risk factor down again. So well under 5, I think we did it at $12. I think, maybe 3 or 4, maybe a 5, but I think 3 or 4 is more realistic, because $12.55, once again, most people can say, okay, I'll have a go at that for that, and I'll put it on one side. However, we're looking at the first year, if you're in at $12.55, roughly a year, about 48 to 50 weeks, to get you to a position where you get almost $3,000 back. And that $3,000 you get back, and then you can do what you want with it. But I would recommend that you popped it into, opened your own account with $2,500, pocketed the other $400 odd and enjoyed yourself with that, because that $2,500, and anybody that's got $2,500 can do this right now. If you pull out just half of your profit each month, so that you're increasing your deposit every month, but you're drawing out half your deposit each month, half your not deposit, half your returns. It's 99.9% because it's 30 working days. Almost the same. So you put $2,500 in, you're getting almost $2,500 in profit. Pull out half of that, $1,250, add the other 1,250, so you've got 3,750 going into the next cycle. The cycle is roughly 6 weeks because, as I say, it's 30 working days, 5 days a week. You're looking at 6 weeks. But if there are any public holidays or anything like that, there may not be trading or whatever in that day. It may push it a day or two into the next week. So that's why I say about 6 weeks. And if you look at that, and I've done a presentation of it for you, that you can see. You can see the effect of putting $100 in yourself, put in $12 in yourself, how you can get that to around $3,000 in about 50 weeks. And then what you do with that, put in 2,500 and how that builds. And the effect of it, if you adopt that same strategy, is in year 2, you would withdraw almost $62,000, and your income would be increasing every month, well, every 6 weeks as well. And so it's a really, really good thing. It's not going to get you $60,000 tomorrow, but you can put $12.50 in today, and in 2 years have 60-odd thousand in your pocket and be withdrawing over $7,000 every week. Amazing for a one-time $12.55 today. As soon as we get that pool from the people that want to take advantage of this, it's optional. It's only available to We Share Abundance members. So if you show it to anybody outside We Share Abundance, they'll have to join We Share Abundance first before we accept them into the pool. So it's another way you can bring people into your We Share Abundance network. As soon as we've got that total from all the people, you know, we've got people, the average seems to be about the median, not the average, because we've got people at all levels, but the median seems to be around about $50. Most people are coming in with $50. If everybody came in with $50, you need 2 people for 100, you need 20 people for 1,000. You need 40 people for 2,000. You need 50 people for 2,500. So if we got 50 people at $50, then we're ready to go. Boom, off we go. No doubt some people will join with more than $50, some people with less than $50. But we're probably looking at 40 to 50 people to take up this and get involved in the cooperative, and we're rocking and rolling. And yeah, it's a great opportunity. It's not going to get you out of debt tomorrow. A lot of people spend all their lives getting into debt and then want a fix that they can do in, you know, an hour to solve all their problems. It's not going to do that. But over a period of a year, you're going to be building that initial stake. Of course, if it's nothing like a year, if you're putting in $50, it brings the time span down a lot. But I'm talking about people starting with just $12. If you you know, say, okay, it's a year to build my stake, but after that, I'm on easy street. I know that month 1, it's only going to be like $400, but from there on, we're going to be looking at thousands of dollars every 6 weeks that I can pull out, and it's just going to be there and make my life rosy and good. So that is there. It's available now. When I get time, I'll do some extra videos on it, on how to make your deposits, but they're pretty straightforward. We've got people making them already. It's very, very simple. Let me, where are we? Let me find the place that you can find it is, I've lost Facebook now, just a minute. Here we go. I'll put this in the comments. It's there. It's WSA Money, okay? WSA.money. And if we get this sort of pool system working, there will be other plans that we can get in. Some of them are really, really solid. They've been around for a few years and very good. But you're looking at $1,000 to get a reasonable return. And $1,000 is too much for some people, too much for me. So there you go. So let's make money together with WSA.money. And it's just an extra way that the community can come together. And of course, the great thing about this is once the members get through that first year and they start with their own account with the $2,500, and a lot of people will be much less than a year because they'll be starting with more than $12. As soon as they start their own accounts, we'll earn 7% on their deposit every 6 weeks. And that money, when I say we, I mean we share abundance. That money will go into the liquidity pools, and anything we make from our own deposit in there, I think we've probably got about a couple of $100 we can put in at the moment. That also, boom, will go into the liquidity pools. It's there. It will benefit everybody. It'll benefit the people taking part. Obviously, will get the most benefit because they'll be generating these good incomes passively, and they will also be benefiting as members of We Share Abundance because the liquidity pools will be there, enabling us to allow withdrawals of We Abundance tokens from your wealth building portfolio, in addition to your commissions from the Easy Business Builder. So it's all good news. And the stronger we get as a community, the better it is for everybody, because we will be generating surplus profits eventually. And that will enable us to use our charity pool. We'll be able to sell those tokens, and we'll be able to do great things for people outside of our community in areas of need. So it's exciting. It's exciting. We've got so much going on at the moment. We've got lots of other things as well in the pipeline coming through. Once we get that KYC done and the messaging system where it should be, we'll be working on adding new features for the benefit of the members, and it all adds up to a really good looking and prosperous future. And while I remember, Russ's brother isn't on here at the moment. He, I saw on Facebook, was in Albufeira in Portugal, and made me go, aye. Because I was planning to go and live in Portugal, about 2 years ago. And then this COVID thing hit, and it blew all my plans haywire. And since then, they've been on the back burner, but hopefully in the next 3, 4, 5, 6 months, they'll be back, moved onto the front burner again, and we'll be off to live in Portugal, and we'll be doing our daily updates from there. And of course, hopefully we'll have sufficient space to help people that want to go to Portugal, to come and stay with us, or in accommodation nearby, or something like that. There's plans for that coming, so that'll be good. But at the moment, and as I know, Kev is, you probably know him as Crypto Kev. You'll see him in here sometimes, Kev Cowley, and he is he's on vacation at the moment in Portugal, and good luck to him. So that pretty much is the updates. I'm not sure we're going to do these numbers much longer because we can't get anything out of them. I pulled these out today, but I forgot to get the multiply Weezer, but I don't think it'll have changed much anyway. The net increase in registered members has been low today. It's only 9. Don't know whether that's to do with it being holiday weekend or what. I don't know. But that will be picking up as we kick our marketing in for the members we've got in the Cash Cow. I mean, we've got quite a few members now in the Cash Cow program, and you think about them, we'll be bringing in at least 50 people a month for all those people, and so you're going to start seeing that benefiting everybody, not just the people that are in the Cash Cow program. Of course, they're going to benefit the most. They're going to get the income from all the sales that are generated and things, and the residual incomes. But it'll benefit everybody because it'll be building our community. Only 2 increase in the active members. That's a lot better than yesterday, because yesterday we had a decrease of 2,051. So you could say we're up 2,053. But no, it's a net increase of, well, it's not a net, it's just an increase of 2 in our active members to 6,038. The tokens still not showing properly in coin ranking for whatever reason. I mean, it's crazy. They were showing no value yesterday for the Weezer token, and no value the day before, and there's been no trading on any of the 3 days. But all of a sudden now we're back at 0.00561, so we're at, you know, over 0.5 cent per token again, and there's been no trading. It doesn't make any sense to me. The coin ranking is down 6 places to 1,778. The Weezer Abundance token, once again, it's a bit funny. We had a big dip, but it doesn't reflect on the or it wasn't doing. Maybe it has done now. I don't know. Where's the price here? Yeah, it's gone back up. But when I took these figures, it was $174.23, and now it's back up to $286.34. Not been much trading there either. We're down 14. No, we're up 14 places. Sorry, in the coin ranking to 814. As I say, I haven't got the multiply Weezer figures for you. I could probably get them for you quickly. I say quickly. We'll have to log in. Let's just refresh that. The numbers are the same. There's no new email verified members, and there is nobody new bought advertising. The login will take a fraction longer because we have to go through the login advert. And so I'll tell you then what the bonus pool's at and whether we've done anything. And here we go. The bonus pool now is $9,854.52, which is up another $1 just for logging in from the revenue share. So that's all the numbers. We don't get site ranking anymore because Alexa's been retired by Google, I think, owned it. Was it Google that owned it, or was it? I don't know. Was it owned by Google, or was it owned by Amazon? I don't know, but whoever owns it retired it anyway on the 1st of May. So we don't get those numbers. There will be, I'm sure, other sites that we'll be able to find that from. But currently, we haven't got. I don't know of them. Let's put it that way. I don't know where they are. Somebody, I'm sure, one of our members will find somewhere that gives the site rankings, and we'll be able to find them. But I think a lot of the sites that did have site ranking, they pulled their figures from Alexa anyway. So Alexa closing down will have closed down a lot of other sites. But I'm sure there'll be somebody comes along in the not too distant future. Okay. Right, where are we? I've lost Facebook again now. Here we go. Tim Stoker, sorry, very late from Hamburg. Okay, Tim. A massive hi from Hamburg. Yeah, lovely to have you here, Tim. And we are about to wind up, actually, but you'll be able to watch the replay. I've covered all the questions. I'm going to check in the app just to see if anything shows up there from YouTube, and it doesn't. So if you're watching in YouTube or Twitch, I apologize. I see there's something here, though, that's popped in from a Facebook user while I just switched over. Let me get back to Facebook. No, it's not showing here. That's funny, isn't it? I can see a comment here, and it's not showing up in Facebook. It's from somebody, I don't know who it is, but it says, I made my deposit of $50 by credit card for the Wealth Club Money course, and I'm feeling blessed to be in and able to help the community. I'm looking forward to seeing my money increasing and maturing after 36 weeks, roughly 9 months. Great opportunity, and get in as soon as possible so you don't lose out on this first investment. So that's somebody else that's just joined our wealth club, or whatever we call it, the WSA Money site. I don't know why it's not showing in Facebook. Strange. The last comment I've got here is Tim Stoker saying, sorry, very late. It may be that Facebook has frozen up on us. Charmaine says she made the comment. Okay. I don't know where you made it, Charmaine, because I've just seen this one. But anyway, we got it and we saw it there. So lovely to have you in with us, Charmaine. Let's keep our fingers crossed that we're all going to profit amazingly from the WSA.money cooperative, all working together. Let's just work together, okay? Share our love, share our abundance, and work together. We are a team. Together, everyone achieves more. TEAM. Okay, that's it from me. Okie dokie. Enough of the cheerleading. And thanks very much, all of you, for being here. I'm going to open the curtains and let a bit more light in and say, this lovely day has flown away. The time has come to part. Auf Wiedersehen, auf Wiedersehen. We'll meet again tomorrow night, same time, same place, with the latest updates and information on We Share Abundance and all associated programs, etc., etc., etc.